So we still take that philosophy of audience first. We will always listen to the audience, and let's make sure that our North Star is always the audience and what they're going to like. So I have this philosophy, Sway and D, that regardless of regardless of what happens, whether in a movie or in a wrestling match or other products we can create and sell, my philosophy is I always want to send you home happy.
There you go.
Whatever that means. And
Yeah.
I will always do that. So
You always do that. I'm gonna let DB jump in real quick. I just love talking. Man, like you said, we've known each other a long time, and I'm so amazed at what you've been able to build over the years. And even on a personal level, it's not easy working with somebody that you was once with that's now your ex. I've had to experience that. I've gone out with some amazing people, but when they become your ex, you typically decide that you're going to sever all ties. I love the fact that you and Danny can still build amicably and create this platform. What insight can you give a person like me that wants to still work with an ex, but don't know how to go about doing it?
and I love that question. And I appreciate you acknowledging that where we're at today comes with a lot of work and a lot of digging in. And I mean, that was years ago. But now, while marriage wasn't in our cards, we did realize that, well, wait a second, we have been building something here that's pretty cool. Marriage may not be in our cards, but building business can be.
Okay.
And that took time. I will say my advice and counsel here would be, and it sounds a lot easier said than done, and quite frankly it is, but man, when you can skillfully communicate your feelings and your intentions, and you come to the table with your partner as you guys are either going through a separation or divorce, and I've been there,
Yeah.
and stuff can get ugly at times when you're having these conversations, because both sides just want to get heard. But if you can get through the sludge, and it requires great communication, then on the other, or you can work with your ex, your spouse, your ex-spouse, and again get to a good place and stay focused on whatever the goals are. It for us, it came down to communication, and that wasn't easy for me because
Yeah.
years ago I would, like a lot of dudes, we'd keep our emotions
Keep our
inside.
feelings there, bro. And then we explode, you know.
Yes, it goes from 0 to 100 a lot with us. But I would say that it was just sometimes just communication and being really clear in the intention and the goals, and making sure that me and my ex, you and your ex, or anybody out there watching and listening, is making sure that those goals are aligned. And by the way, if they're not, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We can say goodbye and wish them the best of luck, and we'll see you down the road. So I got really lucky, man, with Danny, and
Yeah,
she,
bro.
she's been incredible.
Salute to Danny. I never tell her I said salute, brother.
You know what? You'll meet her one day. I think you'll really like
Okay.
her, man, for sure. She's
Okay.
the hustler, man. She's badass.
I wanted to ask about when I was watching the film last night, because you talked about the audience being a big priority for you. And as I'm watching the film, I think the thing that I kept thinking about was sort of a question that's posed to the audience, sort of indirectly, and it's sort of the difference between a hero and a villain, but also choosing to be a hero or not. And whether you want to be or not to people, Dwayne, you're a hero to your kids, your other family, your friends, people around the world of all ages and walks of life who you may not even get to meet. And so, do you ever feel like when you have that many people who look up to you, that there are other people who are just waiting for you to say the wrong thing, make the wrong move, so they can, pick apart your character and say, look, he's not a hero, he's not a good guy?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you get that. I think everybody gets that. There's a lot of people out there who just, they're waiting for you to trip. They're waiting for any kind of mistake, quick to judge, quick to cancel, things like that. So, yeah, you get that, and I get that. But, the whole thing, it's great you talk about the philosophy that you saw in the movie, but also, BB, in real life, it's non-negotiable for me because
Okay.
remember what it was like when I didn't have much, and no one cared who I was or asking for an autograph or a picture or anything like that. So, these days, things are different. So you ask me for an autograph or a picture. I mean, really, it's the easiest part of my job to do that. So not a problem. But by the way, to your point, the ones who are just waiting for you to fall or trip and just so they can point that finger and say, see, I told you, that's okay too. you know, I think it was Jay-Z who said, something like you can't break what you didn't build, or you can't, something like that, right? There was some great quote he had there, man. I remember that.
I like you quoting Jay though. Hold up, I like you quoting Jay. We gotta give that some acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Jay-Z quote. Go ahead, DB.
That was a great quote, right? It was something like, I'm probably screwing it up, but Jay-Z said something like, you can't break what you didn't build, or you can't kill what you didn't build. It was something like that. And I mean, you really think about that, as simplistic as that is, it's so true. Like, wait a second. Like, people can point their fingers and they can hate and they can say whatever they want to say and they can talk trash, etc. But you didn't build it, I built it. So only I can. So I decide what happens to this.
So when you got 340 million followers on Instagram, I know every follower is not DMing you something nice, so do you even respond to that sort of stuff? Or how
No, you know what? Every once in a while, I usually don't, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you got the problem, man. If you're taking the time to type something negative about me, no problem. But every once in a while, someone will say something that is a little sharp and feels like it's beyond just, excuse my language, but just talking shit. Like, it feels like it's a personal thing. And that's when I'll just give a little message, send it out there. And it's usually something like, you sound tough. I'm not hard to find. One of those things. So.
Oh, that's what usually what your message is. I'm mad at that, man. Go ahead, BB. I'm sorry. Go ahead for it.
No, it's all good. I was gonna say that as a musician, I think one of the pinnacle points of your career when you're starting out is like that first time you get to hear your song on the radio. Your first big interview, maybe your first invite to an award ceremony, whatever. But I was thinking about when I saw you first appear on screen, full costume, and it's just like Black Adam is here, about to kick everybody's ass sort of moment. What did it feel like for you to actually put it on for the first time before you started filming, but just to have it fully on, like to be Black Adam? Like, what went through your mind?
It was incredible. This is honestly, this is the one for me. Black Adam is the one for me. This is the one for me. This is it. This is everything that I've done in my career, including wrestling. I believe deep that it's all led to this one. And to me, it's make or break. To me, my back's up against the wall. To me, this is the one. So the first time I put on the costume, it's emotional, man. You put that costume on and you're looking at it in the mirror and you just have a quiet moment, just like, man, I'm really grateful. I tell you, my co-star, Aldous Hodge, who plays,
I love all this.
Aldous is a good dude, man. Good dude. He said something really beautiful the other day, because everyone wants to know, hey, what's it like to put on superhero costumes, right? We talked about it. He said, I wasn't even putting on a costume. I was putting on a dream. And this is a dream for me. And it moved me, man. So I want to share that sentiment too as well. You put it on and it's a dream. It's a dream. Because you get lucky, I think, if you're in our world. And it's the same thing in music. I believe, like, you get your music on the radio, you work hard, but you got to get a little bit of luck. You work hard in Hollywood, you get a little bit of luck if you're lucky enough to play a superhero. So it was amazing putting that costume on, man. By the way, they first made it. They put the muscle padding in for me. they do with all the other costumes, and I put it on for the first time.
That wasn't your body?
No, wait a second. Hold on. Don't start rumors. Hold on. So I put it on, and it had muscle padding in it, and I looked ridiculous. And it looked like I belonged on like a Saturday Night Live skit. And I told him, I said, I think we got to take these muscle pads out because I'm really working my ass off for this role. So they did take it out. They remade the costume, so it just laid on my body, and it was just like really thin, like a lycra or something like that. So it worked out good. It worked out good.
Yo, man, that's way too many muscles. All right. Hey, Dwayne Johnson, man, I appreciate you. Thank you. Congratulations on Black Adam. We want everybody to go and check it. I saw the movie at home. I got a link, and I was going to ask you a question, but I know we have to go. But it was something like, go ahead, ask you. Okay, so here was the question, right?
We control the time. We control the time.
We control. That's what we. This is who we are now, right?
Control the time.
Okay.
Man.
Yes, man. So 10th Adam was born a human, was born immortal, right?
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
And then he was brought back to life as a god, right? Then he changed his name to Black Adam. You see where I'm going with this, DB? Does that mean the black man is God? Dwayne Johnson.
That answer would be yes.
All right, brother. I just wanted to run that by you, man. Hey, good to see you. Congratulations. We got to do this in person, okay?
We got to do this in person. And I want to say this before we wrap up. I want to acknowledge something, man. We go back a long way. And I always, in a moment like this, because there's not many, but I want to acknowledge, I appreciate you taking care of me earlier on in the days when I was still trying to turn a corner. And, you know, you were good to me, man, back then. BB, I don't think I knew you back then. It was way in the back. But you were, Sway, and I really appreciate that, man. But at a time when, you know, not everybody was, so thank you very much.
Dwayne, it's all love, brother. You're good to be back. So let's keep being good to each other, all right? I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that acknowledgement, too, man. I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you, Sway. Thank you, BB. I appreciate you, brother.
You ever need me? I'm right here.
Got you, too.
Yeah.